Welcome. Let's jump right into a forearm plank. Place your forearms on the mat, and then before you do anything else, just measure the distance between your forearms by grabbing onto your biceps. And then pivot your arms so your forearms look like the number 11. Place your hands flat on the mat so you're not balling up into fists, and extend your legs back onto your toes, or if you're modifying, on your knees. Now even out your plank. Hips are in line between your knees and your shoulders. Neck is in line with your spine. So try not to dump your head forward, but puff up and push everything away from the ground. Gracefully lower your knees down to the mat, take a seat on your heels or any other seated position, and just shake it out. This time, make your way to high plank. And right away, set up proper engagement for your strongest plank every time. For Chaturanga, high plank to low plank, first, shift your weight forward 2 inches. If this is already really intense, then lower your knees down to the mat for the modification. Strengthen, don't strain. Wherever you are, bend your elbows back as you lower your chest down, neck is still in line with the spine. Stop when your elbows graze your ribs. For upward facing dog, lift up through your heart, heel your legs up off the mat so the only things touching the mat are your hands and the tops of your feet. Everything is engaged and rolling open. Inhale. Exhale to send it back, downward facing dog. Reach your hips high and back, pedal out your legs, and feel free to take a seat once more and shake out your hands if you need to. That vinyasa, Chaturanga, up dog, down dog, is something that we repeat often in power practices. But remember, strengthen, don't strain. So feel free to modify or even skip whenever your body is starting to feel a little tired or strained. So turn on your Ujjayi breath, and on your next inhale, look up, bend your knees. Exhale, step your feet to touch at the top of your mat. Find halfway lifts, slide your hands up your shins, roll your heart open as you press your chest forward. Inhale. Exhale to forward fold. Now inhale, mountain pose. Come all the way up, reach your arms overhead, and hold here for just a couple of breaths. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. Firm up your body as you're anchoring down through your feet and lifting up through the crown of your head. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold, hinge at your hips, come all the way down. Lead with your chest, then soften your knees. One more halfway lift. Slide your hands up your shins, press your heart forward. Inhale. Exhale, plant your hands, step your feet back, high to low plank all at once. Slow, fluid, and controlled. Upward facing dog as you inhale, shoulders roll open. Downward facing dog as you exhale. Send it back. Big breath in through your nose. Big breath out through your mouth. Again, inhale, look up, bend your knees. Exhale, step your feet to touch at the top of your mat. For halfway lift on your inhale. Exhale to forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose, come all the way up. Exhale to forward fold, come all the way down. Halfway lift, inhale. Then Chaturanga, exhale, high to low plank, lead with your heart, elbows graze. Upward facing dog as you breathe in. Downward facing dog as you breathe out. Big breath in. Big breath out. Just one more time. Inhale, look up, bend your knees. Exhale, top of the mat. For halfway lift. Then forward fold. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, fold. One more halfway lift. Chaturanga, high to low plank. Inhale, up dog. What's up, dog? Exhale, down dog. Reach your right leg high. Big inhale. Exhale, bring your right knee to touch your right elbow. Use your core. Inhale, reach your right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose or forehead, wherever it goes. Inhale, reach your right leg high. Exhale, right knee to your left elbow across the body, touch it once. Good. Inhale, reach your right leg high. Exhale, step it through to a low lunge. Stack your knee above your ankle, round into your right foot as you stand up into a one-leg mountain pose, left knee lifting, arms reaching up. For the sake of balance, set your gaze on one spot. Then bring your hands together at heart center and ground down. Inhale, arms reach back up. Exhale, reach your left arm back and grab onto your left foot, setting up for a dancer. Pinch your knees together and then bow open through your chest as you extend your left foot into your left hand. Reach your right hand directly forward, and with grace, release your back foot, extend both hands forward for a warrior 3. Or if you'd like to modify, you can take airplane instead. Your body is like a plank on top of your standing leg. Gaze is set, breath is smooth. From here, set up half moon. Lower your right hand down, reach your left hand high, and flex your left toes back as if you were driving your heel through a wall behind you. Then slow and controlled, step back into a warrior 2. Keep your right knee bending open and do yourself a favor right here. Take your hands to your hips, fingertips right inside of your sharp hip bones, and push. If it's jelly, that means you're not engaging. So engage the space between your hip bones so that when you push, there's some resistance there. Maintain that engagement. Reach your arms out for warrior 2. And then take reverse warrior. Legs stay the same, right arm reaches high, and your core is still engaged. Inhale. Exhale to extended side angle. Right arm reaches down, left arm reaches high, or if you've done this a couple of times or you're a fan of the beach bod series, reach your arms overhead as if you were holding a beach ball. Core is still strong, your belly is tight. From here, reverse triangle. Reach your right arm overhead as you straighten up both legs. Big breath in. Exhale, take both hands down to the mat, Chaturanga and Vinyasa through to downward facing dog. And remember, you can modify or skip. Strengthen, don't strain. So from your down dog, when you're ready, reach your left leg high. Inhale. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, reach your left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, reach your left leg high. Exhale, left knee to your right elbow and tap it once. Inhale, reach your left leg high. Exhale, low lunge, step it through. Then rise up into your one-leg mountain, right knee lifting. Bring your hands together at heart center and ground down. Inhale, arms reach back up. Exhale, reach your right arm back and set up dancer, grabbing onto your back ankle, knees together. Take a big inhale to bow open into your dancer pose. Then with grace, release your back ankle, finding warrior 3 or airplane. Like a plank above your standing legs, set your gaze and slowly open up into half moon. Lower your left arm down, right arm high. If you feel strong in this pose, you could play with hovering your left fingers above the mat. Otherwise, just plant your fingers on the mat. Flex your right toes back. Drive through your back heel. Step back into warrior 2. And again, on this side, grab onto your hips. Fingers right inside of your sharp hip bones. And press to remind yourself to firm up your core. All of your strength in these poses comes from your core. So inhale, reverse warrior, left arm reaches high. Exhale to extended side angle and take the beach ball variation if you've done the other side. Reverse triangle, both legs straight and your left arm reaches high. Then cartwheel both hands down to your mat and vinyasa through to your downward facing dog, however you'd like to get there. And take a big breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Again, in through your nose and out through your mouth. Then seal your lips. Find your Ujjayi breath, the breath that you can pace, the breath that keeps you calm. And when you're ready, let's flow. Inhale, reach your right leg high. Exhale, tap right knee, right elbow. Inhale, reach. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, reach. Exhale across the body, tap your left elbow. Inhale, reach. Step it through to a low lunge. Then rise up, one leg mountain pose, left knee lifting. Exhale, bring your hands together at heart center. Inhale, reach your arms back up. Exhale, lower your left hand down, set up your dancer. For one full inhale, bow into the pose. Then as you exhale, release for your warrior 3 or airplane. Inhale, set up your half moon, slow and fluid. Exhale, step it back to warrior 2. Firm up your core. Inhale to reverse warrior, right arm reaches high. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse triangle, both legs straight. Exhale, hands to the mat, Chaturanga. For upward facing dog, breath in. Send it back to downward facing dog, breath out. Then right away, reach your left leg high. Inhale. Exhale, tap left knee, left elbow. Inhale, reach your left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, reach your left leg high. Exhale, across your body. Inhale, reach to a low lunge. Inhale, rise up, one leg mountain, right knee lifting. Then bring your hands together at heart center. Inhale, reach your arms back up. Exhale, set up your dancer. Big inhale to bow open. Exhale, find warrior 3 or airplane. Inhale to your half moon. Exhale, set up warrior 2. Core is firm, reverse warrior. Exhale to extended side angle. Then take reverse triangle, big breath in. Cartwheel both hands down to the mat, Chaturanga, high to low plank. Inhale to upward facing dog. Exhale to downward facing dog. Big breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. 2 more times, in through your nose and out through your mouth. Last time, in through your nose and out through your mouth. Then take a walk to the top of your mat for a deep forward fold. With your feet about hip distance, a generous bend in your knees, set up a gorilla pose. Slide your hands underneath, palms facing up so far that your toes come all the way up to touch your wrists. The idea here is you stepping on your hands will help compress all of the blood and the ligaments and the tendons and the bones in your hands so that when you eventually release your hands, the new blood flow will help stimulate, restore, and heal the hands and wrists that have worked so hard through this practice already. So here, with your feet on your hands, try wiggling out your toes, maybe shifting your weight side to side. Really work on squashing your hands. And then one at a time, gently release, shake your hands out, and take a seat on your mat. Then come to lie down on your back, setting up for a bridge pose. Place your feet flat on your mat, pull your heels in nice and close so your fingertips can barely graze your heels. You want your feet and knees hip distance so your legs are parallel coming out of your hip sockets. With your hands down by your sides, tuck your tailbone up to the ceiling so your lower back is flat on your mat. Then, with this engagement in your core, lift your hips up and peel your back off the mat. As your hips lift up, your knees actively press forward and your weight anchors down evenly through your feet, even in your toes. To add a chest expansion, shimmy your shoulders underneath until you can interlace your hands. Then press down into the pinky side edges of your hands to roll your chest open, lifting up through your heart. As you lift up through your hips, wherever you are, take 3 more deep breaths as you observe the rise and fall of your belly. Then slowly lower down the same way you came in. Once your hips come all the way down, toe heel your feet open towards the side of your mat. Let your knees fall in towards each other. Let your hands rest on your belly. With your eyes gently closed, shift your awareness to your breath and let go of the Ujjayi breath. Replace it with just a deep, smooth breath that fills your entire torso on your inhales and then completely relaxes you on your exhales. And with this breath set, toe heel your ankles back towards each other. Place your right ankle on your left knee, setting up a figure 4. Make sure your right toes are flexing back so your foot is flat. This will help protect your knee. Then thread your hands through your legs to interlace underneath your left thigh or left shin, gently drawing your legs in towards your body. And notice if you can feel any connection between this deep, smooth breath and the sensation you feel in your right hip. Then gently release and switch sides. Place your left ankle on your right knee, left toes flexing back. Thread your hands through, giving just a gentle pull, enough so you can feel sensation in your left hip and tension releasing with each deep breath. Then gently release. Pull both knees into your chest for full wind pose. Then extend your left leg long down on the mat, setting up for a supine spinal twist. Reach your right arm straight up from your side. Inhale, draw your chin to the right. Exhale, draw your knee across your body. Take a big breath here. Then exhale, relax your body deeper into the twist. 3, 2, 1. Come back to center and switch sides. Extend your right leg long. Reach your left arm straight up from your side. Inhale, draw your chin to the left. Exhale, pull your knee across your body. Take a really big inhale. Then exhale, settle into your twist. Relax into place and feel your breath creating space wherever you need it most. Make your way back to center. Pull both knees into your chest. Wrap your arms around your legs, tuck your chin, and squeeze yourself into a tiny little ball using every last ounce of energy for 3, 2, 1. Release into Supta Baddha Konasana with the soles of your feet together, knees open. And that's it. Take a few deep breaths to seal off your practice.